Welcome everyone to another interview with one of our funnel traders. Today, our funnel trader Michael is with us. Congratulations, Michael, on your payout. It's so nice to see you here. How are you today?
Thank you for the invite. I'm good. I'm very good. How about you?
I am good as well. Thank you very, very much. I'm very eager to get to know you. Can you start by telling a little bit about yourself, your name, your country, and how did your trading journey start?
Okay. So my name is Michael Opatowski. I'm 25 years old, and I'm half German, half Polish. Currently living in Germany or Cyprus, but right now in Cyprus. And I started trading forex, or like I have interest in the stock market when I was 18, 19 years old. So a long career without any money in the first 4 years. But I guess it's my journey, and yeah, right now currently trading with you guys and some other prop firms.
This is actually great. Have you always traded forex, or have you traded outside of the forex market, like crypto or other?
So when I was 19, I will do it very quick and short. I started with Euro USD. I guess it's the most common pair. And yeah, like I guess the first 4 years, like 1 year ago, I started trading Nasdaq because of ICT. I guess a lot of people, it's a big name in in the small bubble of foreign in the stock market, ICT. And yeah, I started to trade Nasdaq and some other indices, but currently just Nasdaq. And yeah, that's it.
And how did you come across trading? How did this whole idea pop out? Like you saw something and like, yeah, I can trade too. Well, how was it like?
Yeah, I know. When I finished school, I was 18 years old. I was so like I know when you work when you live with your parents, they want the best for you. You need to like have some education, go to high school or university, and I didn't want to do it. I don't know. I have like this aura in my head that I want to be self-employed, but I didn't know what to do. And yeah, then I was typing in Google, where can I make the most money? And like the first was trading stocks, and I said, okay, let's do it. If I make €1, I will make €100. If I make €100, I'll make €1,000. That was like my mindset in the beginning. And yeah, I started like reading some books, YouTube. There's a lot of free content on the internet, and yeah, I deposited, I guess, 15 euros. I make like 30 cents, and 2 minutes later, I lost 15 euros with a big leverage. But I was like kind of impressed because like you need to imagine 19 years old and you have like this phone, you have like a meta trader on your phone, and you see like like some stocks, and you can make some money, and you decide if you make this money or not. And I said, okay, when I use 15 euros, what happened if I use 1,500 euros or 15,000 euros? So I can make a living from that. Yeah, and then the first part of the journey was to gain some capital because back then there was no prop firms, there was nothing. I was like googling if someone can invest in me, or there's like on GoFundMe.com. I saw other people, other young guys who said, "Hey, I want to learn. I know how to trade. Do you want to give me some capital? I will give you 15% of that." And yeah, so that was the beginning of the long journey. And now I'm 25 and doing that. Just only that. I had like some couple other jobs, but that was my biggest goal, and I never like said that I will not achieve it. I knew I will achieve it, but that's yeah, that's all. Just time. Learn
It
from that. Just
started
time.
it started sounding a bit inspirational at the moment. So, are you trading full time right now?
Yeah, I'm trading full time for the last 2 years.
That's
Like,
amazing. That's
yeah,
amazing. And did you go full time when you started trading with prop firms, or did you go full time with your own private equity?
so. how do I start it? Yeah, first with my own capital. I, when you ask other people, I saw it on YouTube or other people who made an interview, they say, yeah, you need this amount of capital, or do you need like 100K master account for this and this time, and you need to make this amount of money. For me, it's unrealistic, because like the reality looks like that. If I go to a normal job, okay, I don't have a big education, but when I see my parents or other people at my age, they earn maybe 2 or 2.5 thousand euros in the month, but they need to go to the work. They like maybe they have this education in this kind of subject, and with trading, you can do it in one day or in one week. So how big do you need? You have how big it needs to be to your capital. For me personally, I said like you need to have personal account 5K. I know it sounds very crazy, but if you have like this mindset, this right mindset, and you know how, like you know your skill. Of course, when somebody is do it like for the past 3 months and said, "I have 5K, okay, let's go. I quit my job." No, of course not. That's dumb. That's not very smart. But in the beginning, I had 5K. Yeah, I had 5K, and from that on, I made a lot, not that a lot, but like 200% or 300% at 15, 20K. That's a lot for a young guy. I don't have,
And it was enough. And it
yeah, it
was
was
enough.
enough. Yeah, it is enough. You don't need to have like a lot of money to make like 1%. I don't believe in it. It's for me very unrealistic. And like for the prop firms also, like in the internet and on Twitter, you see you need to have this prop firm and this prop firm, and maybe if this shuts down, you need the other one. I don't know. I don't believe it. That's like 0.11% that someone has like is funded with this prop firm and the other one. So that's they make a lot of money, but for the reality, for the most of us, we don't need, like for 90% of us, we just need 2K in a month. 2K from your
Exactly.
phone. 2K hard earned money. I know this is the best money you can make. Yeah.
Exactly. I can't agree with you more because there's this hustle culture and everyone's trying to make money. Kids are trying to make money.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not referring to young people as kids. I'm referring like literal kids, people who are
Yeah.
at the age of 12 or 14 trying to hustle their way around $1 million in such a short time. But I think that's an effect of social media of today's world.
Yeah.
And but so what you say is quite correct because it's really important what you can do with the money you have right now. And if it's enough for you, then it's enough to move on. And I think that's the only important thing as well. What were some key moments in your trading journey? Like some of the moments that you felt so down that you couldn't move on, or that you felt so happy that you
Yeah.
said to yourself, okay, I'm gonna make this dream come true. What were those key moments?
I have like two examples. It was my darkest day, darkest days in my life. I had like the 5K, which I said I deposited. Then I make like 5K on the next weekend, and the next week, sorry. And then I remember it. I was trading the German stock index, DAX. I was trading DAX, and I was short the whole Wednesday. I remember it, and it was like there was my money. There's not prop firm like you can buy a new challenge. My hard earned money, and I saw it, and I looked and I shorted it again, and it was coming up and up and up. And I don't know how I traded it back then. I don't know how I didn't make any money. Really, I go nights to sleep and I ask, how did I survive the last 2 years? But it's a different question. And yeah, I lost, I guess, 70, 80% of it. That was a key moment for me. I saw it like it was margin call. Like I had deposited 5K, make like 5K or 6K another one, and then one day after it, I lost like 80% of that. I was very in shock. I was very sad. I don't know if I cried. maybe I cried, but it was a key moment for me to realize, okay, that's I need to change my strategy because like the losses are too big. And every time I had the big loss, I was thinking, what what would how would it be if the loss will be a profit? So I make so much money in such a short time, but I lost it. I lost it. So yeah, that was a key moment. And the second one was when what was it? The key moment when I was trading Nasdaq last year and make like a thousand pips. Yeah, I guess thousand, like not 100, like
Points
usually
or
one.
ticks?
Yeah, yeah, ticks, 1,000 ticks. That's like a whole week, a big week. Because like I forgot that I had in trade open. I didn't saw it on the monitor because you can turn it off on MetaTrader if you see like the lines, and I turned it off. Then was weekend. I was expecting to trade again, and I forgot that I had a trade. And then I was waiting for my right, how do I say it, for my right, yeah,
Moment
for the
to
right,
trade?
yeah, that's right, thanks, for the right moment. And yeah, and then I opened the navigation, and I saw like 1,000 ticks, almost 1,900 anything. It was my biggest trade ever, really. But
That's
it was luck.
crazy.
But it was luck. But it was
You
very lucky.
probably
Yeah,
used a year's worth of luck in that position.
really. Yeah, that was crazy, really. Yeah.
And how did you feel when you saw that?
When I saw that, yeah, it was different. It was a lot of money. It was a lot. It was a very lot of money. Withdrawal some of the money, and I went out drinking with some friends, and I said it's okay, I can pay for that.
That's
Yeah,
actually quite generous of you and
yeah,
maybe the right thing to do in this matter because I think it also shows the power of waiting for the right moment because, okay, basically you were waiting for a right moment to trade your setup, trade your strategy, but at the
yeah,
same time you had a position opened which showed that like maybe even if you sold that position earlier, you would have closed it earlier and you wouldn't
yeah.
have gotten that
I'm
much
pretty sure.
profit. So
Yeah,
yeah, it actually shows the importance of patience as well, which we do not have individually in the markets because it's so hard.
yeah,
Like you're saying 1,000 ticks, which
yeah.
is like imagine if you sow it in like 300 pips in a normal
Yeah,
condition,
it
you
will
would be like,
close it.
I'm
Yeah,
done, I'm done.
yeah. It's enough of money. I would take it. Yeah,
Definitely. So I'm really happy that this happened to you. And let's talk about the time you got full time in trading. So for a trader to go full time, like a lot of people. A lot of people would say you need to have this much money, you need to have that much money. I know you don't believe in that, but the thing is, you need to be consistent and
yeah,
profitable to go full time in trading. So you've been
yeah,
trading for 2 years full time.
yeah,
Can you tell us how did this transition go through for you? Like, how long has it been since you were profitable?
yeah. So I guess the most important things which I noticed is that you need to have. So we are all very young. I guess the most people who are in this scene are very young guys or boy or girls, or I don't know, whatever. So you need to have discipline. I know it's very boring to say it. Yeah, you have discipline, but you don't need to wake up at 4 a.m. in the night. But you need to have discipline. For example, a lot of people struggle, like for example, you have friends, you want to stop drinking alcohol on the weekends, and you say to yourself, you say to your friends, and then it's the weekend, and then you drink again, and then you have like this, why did I drink? Okay, the next weekend I will drink. So for me, and my head is functioning like that. If I don't drink on the weekend, for example, I'm very disciplined, so I say to myself, okay, I'm not trading if this setup is not happening. I will I will close the trade if it's $1,000 or euros or whatever, and it's okay. I will not let it run, and then I will start panic if I see it that it comes to my break even point or my stop loss. So that's the discipline. That's a key point, like for like you said it for consistency.
Consistency. Yeah.
Yeah, consistency. Ah, strange word. For consistency, that's important. that's the most important, and you need to think about it a lot. I think every day I can, you can give me a paper and a pencil. I can write you down the whole week from Nasdaq or my setups in my brain. So the people needs to understand it, that it's like a business. It's not just trading. It's like a business. You need to imagine that you have employees, and I don't know, and you need to go to the office. Okay, we are not going to the office. We don't have employees, but you need to have like this. I don't know how this feeling, this feeling that it's very like professionalism. I know we can trade from the phone, and I trade also a lot of from my mobile phone, but we need to like not on the how do I say it in German? You say on the shoulder, like like it's easy to earn some money. Of course, it's easy. You can sit in the car, like take your phone out, make a blind trade, 50-50 chance that you make some money. Yeah, but
Exactly.
you want to do it consistently. Yeah, that's the biggest point. Okay, I have a 100K account maybe, and I will do 10%. I have 10K payout when I finish my funded stage, and then like life goes on. You need to have a stability. That that's very nice that you have like a 10K payout, but if you want to do it day to day, like for the next couple of years, so you need to have like a kind of structure, discipline. Don't drink on the alcohols on the weekends too much. Yeah,
I definitely like your mindset on this because that's actually a mindset of a consistent businessman, not
yeah,
just a trader, but from a business point of perspective, it's really important to see things, plan things through, and then actually follow the plan, which is quite hard. I'm sure, like, okay, maybe only 5 or 10% of the traders are successful in what they do, but I'm sure that 100% of them knows that they should indeed follow their plan. The
yeah.
thing is, they can't. That's why we don't see a lot of consistent or profitable traders. So I
Mm.
definitely agree with you on this. But speaking on consistency, let's see your payouts because you have received 5 payouts from Funding Pips, and you're going for actually the sixth. It's being improved. So, which is quite the consistency that we have been talking about actually. Right now, like we're seeing 3 of your payout certificates, but the thing is, they're all juicy. I like them. And in total, they are over $6,000, which is great because I know that
Hello. Oh, sorry, the connection was hello.
can you hear me?
Yeah, right now. Okay, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
So getting over $6,000 from a 25K account is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
So in order for us to understand your point of view towards uh, the charts, can you show us a few of your trades from your trading view?
yeah. I can do it. Okay, I need to draw it, but I can show you. So, for example, I don't know if you see it. That's here, Mittwoch. That's Wednesday from Nasdaq, and the couple of days Monday. I look for the Monday and Tuesday if it's for example going short. Then I expect on Wednesday AM or Thursday in the morning reversal, like daily reversal structure. So I want to take all of the liquidity. And it's one of the best example I can get you here. That's Wednesday. In this zone, it's the New York session opening, but we saw like a strong 100 pip continuation from the opening from the chart, and it's Wednesday. So I was expecting that we need to take like a lot of, like you see here, we have like a lot of liquidity. I know it's hard to see, like for example here we have like equal highs. You see that? I don't know if you see it. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great, great. So that's like it's too clean. Like it was very obvious that we go there. But like for me personally, I need to work on my discipline. Like we talked about discipline, I need to hold longer my trades because I know exactly it comes there. But if I see like 50, 70, 100 points in profit, then I can close it. It's like enough money, but that's not good. That's something I need to work. So back then, we go to Wednesday. We had like this New York very choppy session, and like you see here, it kind of bounces up. Like that's the AM session. That's 3 o'clock here in New York. That's my local time, 21 o'clock. And yeah, we see like how strong, like that's 5 minute chart, how strong it pushed up. Like it's very strong candles downside, like a very big imbalances for me. Like when I see it, like imbalances. So like a couple of people wanted to short it here because they saw strong red candles, but they forgot that we have like on Monday, Tuesday, this equal highs, and it needs to be taken out for the next move. And yeah, and then we see like in 25 minutes, 100 pip move. Then here like a very strong, strange wick. I didn't trade the wick. I just traded like from here to here. I know it's very sad because like you see, I know exactly that it will come to the equal highs, and you see we did in like 2 hours in the afternoon session Wednesday, 300 pips. You see, like here you have like these equal highs.
Crazy move.
It took it out. Like you see, that's like not. It's no, how do I say it? It's no luck. For me, it's for me what obvious. Mm, If I imagine I hold a trade on the accounts like the 300 pip move, that would be a lot of money. But I was expecting the stronger move on the next day on Thursday. So I closed my trade like I guess here on these highs, and yeah, on Thursday I woke up. No, I didn't woke up, and I wanted to trade. The like I knew okay Thursday Friday it will be a continuation, and wanted to go long. And yeah, and I'm in
I
the
guess it
reality,
worked.
yeah, it worked in the reality. If you don't believe me, I watched till the night opening Thursday. I guess it's here. Here. I guess it's here. And I like 50 minutes. I watched the chart. I knew it need to be go long because it doesn't make any sense after such a late big move to take like the imbalances right now. It's too early. So I knew it needs to be a continuation, and I hold it. I guess before here London session. It looks very small, but when we look on the price on the right side, it's like 150, 100 pip move. That's a lot of money. And yeah, that's all. That's like my strategy. And I wait the daily candles up, and I see okay where can we go on Thursday or Friday. And for the statistics, my best executions are Fridays and Thursdays. So yeah, that's
That's crazy. That's
I know.
crazy. You,
I don't know
I,
if you and understand anything. I know it looks very choppy and messed up here on my chart, but I hope you get. I hope you
No, no,
understand
no,
it.
I definitely understand what you mean from the charts, and I'm sure our viewers has understand also because it appears that you have caught quite the move actually. Like you like to get the big moves in the market, and what would you say your win ratio is?
My win ratio is very bad. I was yesterday. I checked my statistic, and I guess like 60% or maybe a little bit more. But um, yeah,
So
yeah.
what
But
makes you profitable is your trades risk and reward ratio basically, right? Because
yeah,
you're winning more than you lose, so that's actually what keeps you consistent throughout this
yeah.
whole journey. 4 years journey, 2 years of full-time trading, so you gotta have something. You gotta.
Yeah, I know. I guess it's if I do it like for the next 10 years, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things I can do better. Right now, I see my problem is like to hold the trades. I know exact. A different point. I know a lot of people have like this stage in the trading journey that they know where the market is going. For example, you know the Euro USD is going to this point long, and you're looking, okay, can I go right now long to this point? And a lot of people are struggling with that they're going too early, or that they taking the stop loss too early to break even, and then they like the market is going, but they need like then the trade is closed. Then they 5 pips later, they enter again and again. So from 50 pips profit points, you go to 30 or 25, and the last trade was 25 stop loss, so it's zero. But you know the direction. So when you know the direction, you need to like when I have like this kind of trends like last week, I know it like it gives me hope. I know it's kind of it's very strange to say that because I do it like for the last 2 years, just trading a profession. No, like just say it's full time.
Passionately, yeah,
It
I
it
get it.
it
I get
sounds
it.
it sounds better, not so arrogant.
Oh no, no, no.
Yeah,
It's totally fine. It's totally
yeah.
fine. Don't worry at all.
So you know where the market is going. If you know, if you have this mind, if it is this understanding of market, that you know the market is going there, so you need to change. You need to change only your stop loss. That's like that for me was like also a very key moment. Okay, maybe I have a 1-1 risk reward, but because I forgot to enter the market perfectly, I was, I don't know, struggling to enter, but I want to hold the trade till there. So that's important, because then you see that it goes there, it hits your TP maybe, and then you kind of like, I don't know, is happy. It's like, so, oh, okay, you're right. So good trade. So that's the most people are struggling with that, because they know the market is going there, but they don't get the chance. Like the mind is like too many things in the mind. Oh my God, I'm 500 bucks in profit. Maybe I close it. Oh no, now I'm 300. Close, 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 close. I guess everyone has had this journey in the this trading journey, that they close the trades too early, or I don't know, the stop loss first 10 points, then maybe okay, the entry wasn't good, then 20 points. So that's so small things, but that's the biggest thing you can change, because you know the market is going there. So just relax, just take the stop loss. If you lose 2k, then you lose 2k. If you lose 2% on the funded account, it's okay. But if you're right, then you're right. So you need to have like a hard to describe it, but you need to have a feeling. I guess sometimes you also have to enter a trade, and you know this trade 100% is going to my TP. Maybe I'm just alone with it, but I guess you also, I see you move your
We
head.
all have the like
Yeah,
that feeling. I assure
yeah,
you, we all have that feeling.
yeah. That it's okay. This I don't need to look. It's okay. It will hit my TP, and then or you enter, and you instantly 10 points in profit, and you enter. I said no problem. That's easy money. So why is that, like in this situation, easy money? Why not in the other? Because you lie to yourself and say that's you in your head. You have like a 50-50 chance that it will go to your TP. Maybe you're right, but maybe it's too early. Maybe the market needs to make a move, and then it goes to your it goes to your direction. So yeah, that's very basic understanding, but it took for me a couple of years to understand it, that I knew where the market is going, but it first take my stop loss, and then it moved there. But why? And then when afterwards I understand why, so like that, then it makes trading easier. If it's not easy enough, but it's then easier, I say. Yeah, I
It's
was talking
crazy. It's
talking
crazy.
too
I
much.
agree with you. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. I agree with you. What you're saying is quite the truth, actually, because a lot of traders are kind of impatient. Uh, but the reason why they are impatient to wait
yeah,
for the price to hit their TP or hit their stop loss or etc. is not because they want to get rich quickly, but
Yeah,
because of a basic human emotion, the anticipation and the rush of that dopamine and that feeling of getting to a result sooner than waiting for something, right? So
yeah,
we want that dopamine actually. That's why
yeah,
we can't wait. It's actually better in a short term to get, like you said, like maybe $300 than to wait for $1,000, because
yeah.
during that time between like that $700 of difference is worth the wait. So we
Yes,
just
yes.
we just settle for $300 and that's it actually. So I definitely agree with you what you say, and it's just basic human emotion, and
Yeah,
it takes a lot of time to defeat that feeling, if not defeating, but to get used to that feeling and then make peace with it and then learn to live with it and then learn to trade with it. So thank you for like pointing to that direction. I think you are quite right. So you have been trading with prop firms and it's going well for you apparently. Let's talk about your experience with funding pips, because over $6,000 in profit and going for the sixth payout right now, and I think you're going for the hot seat. So maybe after 10 payouts, let's meet again, maybe in the hot seat interview. I would love to do that with you. um, like, how did you find funding pips and what made you choose funding pips, and would you recommend funding pips, and if so, why?
yeah. I guess it was last year, like 6 months ago. I was scrolling on Twitter like usually every day, and then I was searching for new programs, but I had time. I said, okay, when I need to understand like the ethnics, like the construction behind the prop firm, like maybe also the CEO, like the team, the website, everything need to look very for me very serious because it's about money. It's about maybe a lot of money. So I need to have like a good feeling about it, and it's for me very important. And yeah, I saw on Twitter. I guess was the trader Greco. Also, that you had like an interview.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I
yeah,
do definitely. Yeah, we
yes,
had an
yeah,
interview.
yes. He is like 50 kilometers away from me right now, but it's a different theme. So I saw he was posting about funding pips and that you have a good feeling about it, that you have received payouts fast and quickly, that the spread was not too big, and that the slippage or slip, I don't know how to say slippage, I guess.
You
Yes,
are perfectly fine and
yeah,
correct.
that the slippage is not like happens not too often. But I don't know if you are a trader, if you're hearing it and you're saying that the prop firm is making like a slippage to your bet that it hit earlier your stop loss, then you need to understand basic economics of trading and everything. So it's your fault. Sorry, my friend, if your stop loss was taken out. So yeah, and funding grips, and then I started my 100K challenge. 50K. I started a lot of challenges, but my 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 problem with that, and I guess a lot of other people, why they are always failing, and it's like a business. They don't take it seriously, and I also not. And for me, it was like, anyways, if I pass it, I pass it. If not, then not. If I pass it not today, I will pass it next month. That's like for all my things, all my goals. I know I will achieve it. I know it will happen. In my brain, it happened. It's just time. I know it sounds crazy, but it's like that. It's like in the interview. I know what I need to say in the interview and how I need to connect and how I need to smile and what I need to want to say. It happened in my brain. It happens like right now, but it's a different topic. Sorry. So for the inconvenience, and yeah, then I started to a 25K challenge, and I said it's okay. I will do the 25K challenge, and afterwards, if everything is fine with the profit splits and with the customer service, I will do another 50 or 100K. And yeah, then I passed the 25K challenge, and yeah, it was a very good experience. I just can't say good things about the funding pips. the payouts are quick. The spreads are also okay. Like the community on the Discord server. Sometimes I listen. How to say, I read the comments, the payout proofs or the paid out launch, what the other people are writing or commenting. It's funny. It's nice. They are very handsome, and yeah, that's all I want to say.
It's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it because you have been trading the same account since
Oh yes,
December
yes,
25 actually. Since Christmas
yes,
you've been trading the same account, and like there was a lot of holidays between. So it's
yeah,
crazy. You have passed your phase 1 in like in such a short time, and then moved on to your phase 2 again. Like in your phase 1 I think you took like 2 trades in 3 days, and then you were done basically
yeah,
in the sorry 15th of December, and then 18th of December 2 trades, and then you were done, and then you moved on to phase 2, which is crazy. So I really appreciate your experience with us, and it was really interesting to hear about your experience because you said that you were following some person on social media, and then you heard about this platform, and then maybe you saw some interviews, and then you got inspired, and I'm really happy
yes,
that the interviews are into the direction that they're supposed to go, which is quite
yeah.
like important to inspire people. Maybe someone will see this interview as well and
I'm pretty
then
sure. I'm pretty
decide,
sure.
yeah, exactly, and then decide to join funding pips, or find themselves a way of trading with this interview specifically. So it's quite an interesting part of trading for me, the community itself, and the things that we learned behind it. So thanks for sharing your experience. My next question for you is that now we're coming to the last, and I actually saved the gems to the last because they're for me
Okay.
they're like one of the most important parts because as a psychologist I really believe in the mentality of trading
Yeah.
myself. So as a successful trader, do you have any advice for traders who are just beginning their journey? They don't know anything but just beginning a journey.
Um, it's very hard to say, but I guess I will start like that. If you want to make some money, if you want like break the chain, and you have like this feeling, maybe in your head or in your, some people have it in their heart, yeah, then it's the beginning of the journey, and you need to be very honest with yourself that it's the beginning of the journey. It's not the middle, or it's not the end. You didn't reach any goals. So if you're honest to yourself, you will achieve your goals. But remember, it's always like 90% of them, they will on the on the long term, they will not reach their goal, but just like 10%, but they reach it. It's the beginning and the middle of the journey. It's not that important. It's like the outcome of that. That's the most important thing. So I guess every human being have like this kind of dream and hope and goals in their life. And yeah, just be honest to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. That's like advice for me. Be honest with yourself. If you know you will not make it right now, you will make maybe next month, next year. But if you have this feeling that you will make it, then you will make it. It's just a matter of time. Yeah.
Exactly. And what about the traders who have been trying to trade for some time now, but who couldn't find profitability yet, who couldn't achieve yet? What would you advise to them?
Hmm, I guess don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. If you make some money, don't leave it on the table. Just pay it out or relax. Understand why did you make this money? Under like the basics. I know basics are very um, langweilig. That's the word in English.
Boring.
Boring. Oh my God. Thank you very much. The basics are very boring, but they are the most important things. That's basic. It's like a basic. Like it's a fundamental. If you make some money and you're not profitable right now, you need to sit down, look at the chart, and say, why did I make some money? Why did I didn't lose? Why did I lose last week? And yeah, then you will make slowly progress, and yeah, that's the basic. So yeah,
That's
10
actually a
times.
great advice. Like,
Yeah,
return to the basics and don't just get bored. And like,
yeah,
and if you do, just let it sink in. Get
yeah,
bored a little, but
yeah,
in the end, like, there's a light at the
yeah.
like at the end of the tunnel. You say so. I really
Oh,
appreciate.
I have one. I think one. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, that's fine.
One example.
Interrupt me for more advices. I'm
No, no.
open to that.
um, I guess everyone knows also this losing streak. So imagine right now you have like statistically 90% of the traders lose all their money in the 90 days at the broker statement. It's always there on the bottom. And now you imagine the losing streak is a winning streak. And there's just not red days, just positive days. And now you need to ask yourself, why are they not blue? Why are they are red? Why are they red days? If you sit down and need try to understand it, then you will get profitable. Trust me, not you especially, but you also, Sharon. But it's important. That's why when I lose some money, I'm not angry at myself. I need to, I was on the fourth side. Maybe I understand it, but like differently. And now I need to understand it like that. So I will be on the positive days. If you can lose every day your money, you can also make everyday money, because it goes not only in just two direction, not in 20 others. Yeah.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly, and that's the
That's
thing.
all.
If you can, exactly, that's what I tell my friends or the traders that I know. If you can lose an account or if you can blow an account that is
Yeah.
brand new in just one
Yeah.
day or in just 30 minutes, it means that
Exactly.
if you did the exact
Yeah.
opposite thing, you could have made that much
Yes.
money in like 30 minutes in a day or in a
Really.
week,
Yeah.
whatever. So basically it's about finding the right direction. So why not just let's take a breath and then see why you're winning and also why you're losing. So
Yeah.
definitely it makes a lot of sense. Thank you for sharing your experiences with us. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed this interview, and I hope the viewers also enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you have any last words to our viewers out there, I would love to hear about it. And then we can say goodbye to our viewers and then move on with the next interview.
Okay. So first of all, also thank you for that I had this interview with you. It was a
My
pleasure.
pleasure.
It was very nice. You're a very nice interviewer. It was very nice atmosphere. I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you. You are very
First of all.
kind. It was perfect for me as well.
Okay, thank you very much. And for the viewers, maybe there's just one or two viewers who are listening to that. Maybe the trader or the woman trader have the patience to watch maybe 20 minutes of this interview, but maybe you are this one person who needs to hear it. You can make it. Yeah, it's like that. I was also at this stage where I was listening to interviewers who have like maybe 200 views. Sometimes people had 2,000 views or 200,000 views. And I was scrolling through the comments and I was seeing these comments and I was thinking to myself, this one guy did it and he was appreciating the interview, and maybe maybe right now I'm the guy who had the interview. Maybe there's one or maybe two people who have like more motivation to go to fundingpips.com and buy a challenge and maybe like take this opportunity and change their lives, because I can say it honestly, you can maybe you need a 25K account like I do with you guys. It's a lot of money. It's enough of money, like with one pop fund. Yeah, that's all. Thank you very much.
It's
That's all.
amazing. Thank you for this advice. I find it really inspirational, and I also find it really, really genuine and warm and from the heart. Thank you for all of the advices you have given and all of the value that you have brought into our channel. I really appreciate it a lot, and I hope to see you in a hot seat interview. So, thank you for our viewers who are watching right now, and I'll see you guys on another interview. Bye.
Bye guys. Bye guys.